What's up, my passengers? Today I got a battle for you against a fine gent by the name of Nick Superblah411, or for all you old school viewers out there, you may have heard him referred to before as Pusscake by certain people. Steve. So, alright, now on with the battle we had today. It was a pretty good one. He leads off with a Ninjask, and I lead off with Mitcho Tang, greatest player in the world, and it's a Life Orb Elite Ape with Stealth Rock, because that is what I like to do. I would say that's how I roll, but I've never said that. So he passes off from Ninjask now, gets some speed boost out to Rampage, but you cannot fool me, good sir. I know this is not the real Rampage. The real Rampage had the first A capitalized in it, so the capital letters spell rape, get it? So Ryan would be disappointed, good sir, and he's going to try and set up some stuff on me, but you cannot get past the amazing wall that is Fawful. I have Chortles. So, yeah, Rotom, what's this one's name? Rotom C, I think? Yeah, Rotom C. Its face looks like Fawful from the Mario RPG games, so, brilliant nickname there, if I do say so myself. And, I'm just gonna keep going for Thunderbolts against the Heracross, try and kill it, and he's got Salak Berry, but he also screwed up this Sav because he gave this, Heracross Focus Punch, I believe, instead of Mega Horn, so that's not gonna work out for him, especially since I could just kill him with Bullet Punch now, and Stone Edge may have missed, but I would have still outsped him anyway because Bullet Punch and stuff. So surprised to see Scizor again. You know, I wonder what he's going to do this game, based on my last 3 games, including the one on the Mosh Pit. So I'm going to bring in, not Umbreon, Vaporeon now, and going to take that Flamethrower like a Bouse, and he says no Ice, but I respectfully disagree because I am carrying the Ice Beam, and I'm going to use that against him after he sets up a Light Screen, so that's going to be good for him. He'll be able to live this and then switch out because he does not want to take a second one, even after the Light Screen. So that's what he's going to do. I forget what I do, kind of. I think I just go for a Wish, probably. Let's see. No, I just go for another Ice Beam. Yeah, in case he stayed in, I guess that would have been helpful. And he sets up Rocks now. And that doesn't really bother me because I have nothing on my team that is weak to Rocks, I believe. Yeah, nothing on my team is weak to Rocks, and I even have a Clefable that completely dodges them, so that'll be good. And I pass a Wish out to Salamence, my Flygon, and it's a Choice Banded Flygon. He brings in Ninjask now, and I go for the U-turn, expecting him to switch so I can get switch advantage, but then I wind up killing the Ninjask because its defenses are miserable, so I actually give him switch advantage now, so that's no good. I'm going to bring in Mitcho Tang because, you know, always go out to your lead in a situation like that, except he has Swellow now, and Mitcho Tang does not want any of that ish, so I'm going to switch out, bring in Vaporeon, hoping to wall a hit or something, but Brave Bird kind of pushes my shit in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to take 2 of those, and I'm basically have to leave Vaporeon in for Death Fodder because I have nothing that can get a safe switch in on this Swellow. It's just so much damage. And I believe now I just bring in Scizor to revenge kill him. That would be the smart thing to do, you know, if I was smart. Yeah, I was smart, so hooray for intelligence. Because he couldn't switch due to Stealth Rocks, and I just get the free, easy revenge kill on him. Now he's going to bring in Metagross, and he goes for the EQ just to gauge how much it'll do, and I stay in also wanting to see how much it'll do. And I'm just going to go for the Roost now because, obviously, I can't really set up against this Metagross. He would kill me in 2 hits if I didn't even heal, so Roost brings me back up to about the same health I was at before, so now I'm just going to bring in Clefable, expecting another EQ, but he just decides to explode. So that's really good that I brought in Clefable to take that instead of Scizor, because if Scizor died, that would not have been good for me. I would have lost one of my best sweepers, and Clefable much better to take the hit. And so Tang the Clefable went down, and I am upgrading to Mitcho Tang, the Infernape, and I didn't even realize I had 2 things like that that had such similar names, but you know, that's why I'm so good, you know, bring in Tang, switch it out, and then, or have it die, and then bring in Mitcho Tang. So this is going to start a really bad part of the match, because I go for the Overeat since it was the best thing I had against Dragonite. Well, actually, in retrospect, Close Combat may have been better since he was probably less physically defensive, and I still have a lot of attack investment as well. So this is just me hopelessly pounding away at this Dragonite, trying to kill it, but to no avail, and all my stats are wildly being lowered. Attack, or not attack, just special attack, defense, and special defense, and I just keep going for these moves, and nothing's working, and then he kills me, and Life Orb was bringing me down really low anyway, so I was pretty much doing that all just to get a free switch into Flygon, because I knew I could outspeed him since he's defensive, and just wreck him with a, what is that? just lost my words. Choice Bandit Outrage, that's it. Remember, I learned how to English again. I just remembered how to, so he brings in Rotom now, and he's scarfed, and I'm just like, what? Just my mind blown, because now Flygon's gonna die to a crit, and this is not good, because now I'm just down to Scizor, and I'm just hoping, please live this Hydro Pump, but he misses, and that was so good, because now I can Roost, and I now see the only way I'm going to make it out of this alive. I'm going to Roost stall him out of Hydro Pumps until he struggles, and he forgot to PP max his Hydro Pumps too, so that makes it that much easier for me. So I just told him at this point in the Skype call, I was like, I am not above this. And then he says, I'm not above critting you either, and I was like, touche, touche. So this is going to happen for a bit. He crits me this time though, ironically, but fortunately I can still live it because it's just not enough damage considering he's Scarfed and not Spexed, plus he doesn't have Stab on Hydro Pump like he would in 5th gen. So I'm going to keep being able to Roost. He actually misses that one there, so that just helps me out even more. And at this point, he has to struggle, so that clinches the match for me. And now I'm just going to be a jackass and get +6 and then kill him with Bullet Punch. So, this is pretty much the end of the game. Struggle is doing almost nothing to me at all, and it's doing a quarter to him. Struggle has a quarter recoil, I think, I'm pretty sure. Like, all the time, no matter what. So, someone can correct me if I just don't know my game mechanics or something, but there I Bullet Punch him after +6, and that'll take him out. That'll be the game. And the way Nick described this game after it ended was it was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, which I think is pretty funny. I think it's kind of accurate just considering all that bullshit that happened at the end. But yeah, it was still fun. I still enjoy battling you, Nick, a lot because, you know, we just have hilarious things happen. So I think that'll do that to me, guys. Like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment too, because I love reading comments. Oh, and also, I just realized that including this game and the one I uploaded to the Mosh Pit, I've had 4 games in a row where Scizor has just won the game for me, so I'm gonna have to try and mix that up a bit, use some different stuff, and then I will get a game where Scizor is not the MVP and it's something else awesome, and then I'll be able to shout it from the rooftops. Alright, maybe not that second part, but definitely the first part. And on that note, thank you all very much for watching, have a great day, and I will see you next time.